Take our goose breast. I like to pat it dry. Trim off any of these veins you see in here and a little bit of fat. You don't have to worry too much about silver skin for this recipe because it's going to break down when we braise it. Take my breast and I try and get 3 slices out. Don't have to be real precise because we're going to pound them out too. One.
The other nice thing about this is you don't gotta watch for shots so bad.
Well, you can generally see the holes and get any shot that might be left in there out as you're doing this. And there's slice 2 and 3. Okay, I'm going to take a piece of plastic wrap I like to use to keep it from spattering. Put our slice in there, fold it over. If you don't have one of these fancy little meat hammers, you can just use a piece. I'll take a piece of 2x2 or 2x4, wrap it up in a little plastic wrap itself.
So how thin would you say that probably is?
We don't have to get her paper thin. I just like to break down a little of the membrane. So I'd say we're down 3/8, under a quarter maybe even. All right, and then we're going to get those in a bowl. And change that up. Tends to tear it up. Ones with the silver skin, I tend to hit kind of both sides. In the bowl. All right, and then we pound it up here. We're going to do more, but for expediency, we're going to show you. We just cover them in milk. I like to do this with venison too. Any game actually, red meat game. The lactic acid tends to break down, tenderize the meat. It also draws out a lot of gamey taste. And we're actually going to leave this in here for about 24 hours and stir it occasionally. So we'll put it back in the fridge. You want it in a non-reactive bowl, so glass or plastic. Don't put it in a metal bowl. Spread them out. Get the milk all around it. We're going to throw them in the fridge for 24 hours, and then we're going to show you how to assemble our roulade. All right, now here's our sliced goose after sitting over 24 hours in the milk. And what we're going to do right now is just go ahead and throw this in a colander and let the milk drain off. All right, so we have our goose drained. I laid 4 out here. We have all our ingredients set up here to assemble the rouladine. I have some bacon, carrot, celery, onion, some little slivers of dill pickle, cracked pepper, kosher salt, some stone ground mustard, and a little flour for the dredge. So what we're going to start with is just a squirt of mustard on each one. Not to be too precise, we're going to spread it. Take that, just wipe it around a little bit. All right, then onto that goes a slice of bacon. Carrot. Celery. slivers of onion. A little salt. Pepper. Alright, now we're going to roll it up.
Pickle.
Oh, pickle.
Don't forget the pickle.
Would have tasted funny, huh? And we're going to take roller up. Just roller tight as you can with keeping everything in there. We're going to hit it with toothpick. And come over here, we can dredge it in flour. Let's get it on there too thick. And set it right there. We're going to go ahead and repeat that with all our rouladine, and then we'll come back and show you the next step. Alright, so we've assembled them, dredged them in flour. I like to let them set a little bit. You can see the flour kind of gets a little damp on there. That gets it to adhere a little better. Then I have a couple of pans heating up over here. A little olive oil in each. Alright. We're going to bring these over and just start dropping them in the pans here. And get them browned up good. Alright, once they brown up on the first side, we're just going to go in there and give them a flip. And get them browned up a bit on the other side. Alright, so we've got them browned up a bit on both sides, and I like to use stock preferably if you have homemade, which I don't, but I use stock instead of broth just because of the salt factor. You're definitely going to have to salt and pepper this some, but you can do it to taste. Remembering that we already seasoned the meat, so you want to get them pretty close to covered with stock.
Smells good.
It's good. Alright, so we get them up there, and if it reduces down, we have more, we can add a little more. I had a few onions left over, so I like to sprinkle a few in there. Just for a little more flavor. A little more salt on top of there. A little more cracked pepper on top of there. And then in the oven they go.
How long are they going to be in there for?
We got them in there at 350. We're going to check them in a couple hours. I'm guessing we're probably going to be braising these down for 3 to 4 hours. Go by tenderness. They're going to toughen up actually at the start of the braising process, and then they'll break down and get more tender. So that's what we're looking for. All right, so we've had them in here almost 3 hours. All right, and I checked them here. Give them a little poke. That goes right through, so they're good and tender. All right, so then what we do, I pulled one pan. I got it up here already. What I do then is I take the rouladine out. I put them in loaf pans. I can get 6 in there. You use a bigger pan too. You You can get a dozen in here if you want. 6 works out for us. That's 2 to 3 people. So now that I have those out, I get the stock boiling, and I've made some roux here. We'll put this roux out there too. It's real easy to make. It's a basic blonde roux. But we get this cranked up, simmering a bit, and we whisk this in. It's a lot of butter, so it's good flavor, and it's also, the main purpose is a thickener. So we get this thickened up to where we want it. Now, I could put the roux or the rouladine right back in and serve it from here, but we're going to go ahead and portion these out, wrap them, and freeze them for future use. Alright, so we have this about the consistency we like now. A good thick gravy. Goose and beef stock and some bacon.
Health food.
Yeah, we're just going to take her right over here to the pan of rouladine. Get a good layer on there.
We like some rouladine with our gravy.
Yeah, there you go. Well, we're going to serve it with some garlic mash, so that's it. Well, I'd like to cover it with a little layer of plastic first. Layer of foil. Mark it. Get it in the freezer. Good for probably 4 or 5 days in the fridge if you want to wait to eat it too. So that's it.
Goose rouladine, and it is delicious.